What's up, guys? Daryl from Smart Shooters, and today I wanted to make a real quick video and talk about one of the most overlooked aspects of gun ownership, right? So a lot of people say, oh, what could fit in my cost? What does YouTube say is the best gun? Blah, blah, blah. One thing that people always overlook is support. And by support, what I mean is customer service and aftermarket support. So this video that I made about why I sold all my Canics and went back to Glock, I talked about one of the biggest reasons being customer service. Because Canics customer service sucks. I mean, they're made in Turkey. I know Century Arms imports them, but they suck. So, by suck, let me be specific. I placed 4 orders with Canic for replacement parts and accessories and things like that. I never got tracking numbers. All I got was a confirmation email and then a random FedEx box at my door some weeks later. Never knew when my products were coming. And then so people gave me the excuse, and yes, it's an excuse of, oh, we were in the pandemic. You can't count during the pandemic. That's what inspired this video. Because if I can't count during the pandemic, when the hell can I count? We owned firearms 4 times like the pandemic. If you are anything like me, you're a responsible gun owner who practices, who gets into this whole two-way lifestyle for the sole purpose of protecting my family, right? Being a firearms instructor at Smart Shooters, that's like our mission. That's our mission statement, matter of fact. We are here to equip people with knowledge and skills to protect themselves and the people they love. That's what we exist for. If you can't have good customer service during a pandemic, I don't know what to tell you. Because that's when I need my firearm the most. You know who did have great customer service during the pandemic? Sig Sauer. Sig had phenomenal customer service. Even though their guns suck, you know who else had it? Not Sig sucks, but who I'm about to say, Ruger. Ruger had great customer service during the pandemic. There's companies, Kimber still has great customer service. And all through the pandemic, Kimber had great customer service. There's all sorts of companies who, despite the pandemic, did not let their customer service lack. You know why? Because people need guns during the pandemic. We didn't know what was going to happen. I was in grocery stores watching people fight over toilet paper. Come on now. If a brand can't be trusted to provide customer service during any type of situation, that's probably not the gun that I want to have. Unless, which brings me to the second aspect of it, aftermarket support is on point. If a bunch of people make aftermarket products for your firearm, then you don't have to go through the original manufacturer to get replacement parts. For example, I'm going to say the G word. I'm going to piss people off, but Glocks. People sell Glock barrels, triggers, trigger housings, whole frames. You can basically build a Glock at any gun store you go to. So I don't need to go to Glock. If I'm in a rush, it's an emergency, and I need to fix something on my firearm. Or if I want to upgrade my firearm, I can go right to any of my local gun stores and find something that I need. I won't even use the Canic since people are so upset. Let's take what I'm carrying today, the Ruger 5.7. If I wanted to find a replacement barrel for my Ruger 5.7, trigger for my Ruger 5.7, the firing pin, extractor, you name it, I would have to buy a new Ruger 5.7 because nobody just has Ruger 5.7 parts on standby. There's not enough demand for it. There's not a bunch of Ruger 5.7 aftermarket parts. There's not enough demand for it. I get it. So that's why my Ruger 5.7 is not my everyday carry. It's just what I'm carrying today. And so when it comes to firearm ownership, and when I say things like customer service, aftermarket support, things of that nature, I'm really referring to your primary weapon, your EDC, the gun that, should you get in a gunfight today, that you're trusting with your life. That gun should be fully supported, so if anything happens to that firearm, you can repair it, you can upgrade it, or anything you need to do without waiting 15 to 20 business days. I don't care if it's a pandemic. That's when I need my gun the most. I don't want to hear a bunch of excuses about customer service being poor because of the pandemic. It's just like restaurants. When restaurants say, oh, things are going to be slow because we don't have any workers. I get that. The flip side of that argument is that's not the customer's problem. You shouldn't be posting that in the lobby, because for what? Who cares? If they're paying you at your establishment for the service or product you provide the service or product. It's that simple. All it is, it's a pandemic. People, if you are an essential business, which firearms are, there is no excuse you can give me on why anything I order from you should take 15 to 20 plus business days. I can't go 15 to 20 plus business days without my major EDC, trusted, I practice with every day so I can get better, so when I need it, it's their firearm. And that's my only point, man. So a lot of people who got mad, the mechanics are superior than Glocks, CZ is better than all of them. Okay, you're probably right. My CZ Shadow 2 is killing almost every gun that's out there. But at the end of the day, if something happens to my CZ Shadow 2, I have to hope there's a random gunsmith out there with CZ parts on hand, because I don't know what CZ's customer service is like. But we cannot use the excuse of a pandemic, because that is when we need our guns the most. I only want to trust my life with a company who understands when I need my gun and how I need it in a timely manner. If you can't understand that when the world is going to shit, that's the time that I need your service to be the best, then that's probably not the company that I should support when it comes to my EDC, all right? That's just the range gun that I leave in the safe in case I'm bored and want to shoot something different at the range. Anyway, this is supposed to be a quick video. That was just my little driving perspective as I wait for my son to get out of school. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell so you never miss any smart shooter videos in the future. And I'll holla at y'all soon.